in the Holman Center. The fans are going electric as the Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man sprint to the ring with a purpose, going after Money Inc. No wasted time, Ted DiBiase. IRS going right after the Warrior, going right after Savage. Money Incorporated are about to find out what's coming from behind. The Ultimate Warrior's laying it in as he tosses DiBiase over the top to the outside. And then a double clothesline to IRS. No money, no taxes. Forget about all of it. The intensity. Thanks for coming. As DiBiase and IRS get sent to the floor. We're going to get another look at this from the quote-unquote brain scan. One way goes IRS, the other way goes DiBiase. Now this thing is going to get an official clear start as it begins with Savage and DiBiase. DiBiase goes down. Oh. And a head ringer, almost like a slingshot, sending DiBiase all the way back. And the Warrior, the energy pumping through his veins. But DiBiase gets a cheap shot. Warrior sent to the ropes. Not going to work. That doesn't work for the Warrior. And a suplex as Ultimate Warrior outmuscles DiBiase, who kicks at it too. Ultimate Warrior attempting again. Went for the shoulder tackle for the second time, but falls down, but the energy's still pumping deep. And Irwin tried to get the tag. I'd hate to be Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man if they lose this match. They're going to be audited. Oh, wait. IRS has got the sleeper as a sleeper on Warrior. Can you imagine? This is bad news for the Ultimate Warrior if he gets put to sleep. Ultimate Warrior feeds on energy, feeds on keeping his body moving, but when slowed down, the adrenaline, it escapes the body. Ultimate Warrior trying to shake, keep the blood flowing, keep the momentum, and not succumb to the submission hold. But it might not be enough, but what was enough was Ultimate Warrior driving IRS right back into the corner. However, IRS able to make the tag, looking for the $1 Million Dream. $1 Million Dream. Another from one submission hold to the next. The $1 Million Dream. The knee right in the back of DiBiase by Savage to save the day. A tag was not made. But Savage, he could have got himself disqualified, but didn't get disqualified in that moment. While breaking the submission still wasn't enough to create time for Ultimate Warrior to get the tag into Savage. And both, just when you think it seemed like both men were clotheslining each other, and they did, Ultimate Warrior's got the energy, doing what he can to shake through it, feeding, fighting. Can he get there? And he does. IRS gets tagged in, and now here comes Savage. Some jabs coming in from Macho Man. Up and over. Big back body drop. Coming in hot. Scoop slam by Savage. Savage going up to the top. Has IRS right where he wants him, and the elbow drop is perfect. Oh, but DiBiase gets in the ring. That was a picture-perfect elbow drop. And the Ultimate Warrior going right after DiBiase, who broke the cover. Oh, IRS tried to get a cheap shot in on Savage. The Maniacs are bringing the fight to Money Incorporated. DiBiase is gone with the win, and IRS follows right behind. Jimmy Hart rushing over to check in on them. They're out of here. They are walking away. They got counted out, and they get to save their tag team titles. But they aren't done yet. They may have lost the chance to be the tag team champions. They're bringing the fight, but here comes Flair Ramon. Flair and Ramon with Mr. Perfect. This is a scouted attack, and more officials are coming out to ringside, or coming up to the entranceway. This has become all chaos. Everybody's out. More and more officials. I think I see Slaughter. I think I see Jack Tunney out there doing everything they can to gain some kind of order. But all hell just broke loose.